Hey, good evening, guys. Today is September 24th, and I'm continuing with this retaining wall here. I'm cutting up some rebar. You can see I've already cut a few. I've been using these Avanti-Pro metal circular cutoff 7-inch blades. They're doing pretty good, seem to be lasting. I've cut about 10 or so, not 10, probably about 15, 16 pieces so far. It's holding out. The metal circular cutoff saw, 7-inch, straight out of Home Depot. What's the model number on this thing? 008-925-094828, and looks like that might be a 9 at the end. So this is for metal. The thickness of the blade is 1/8 of an inch. You can see it's pretty good size thickness, which means it's not going to cut as fast either, but it'll hold up a little longer. Good for metal. Circular saws. You guys can look up any other information you guys need on this. Using my trusty brushless fuel saw with my 5.0 lithium battery. Let's see how many bars I have left. Oh shoot, it's actually overheating. That's funny. I just happened to stop it, but those are the signs for it overheating. So I've got another one on the charger. Hopefully it's not overheating. What's the model number on this thing? It looks like the model number is 2731-20. 2731-20. Does pretty good. I'm hoping to upgrade to the rear drive saw, and hopefully it'll cut with the faster RPM. This thing doesn't stop. It does really well. Obviously I need to go and change my battery out, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh yeah, this thing is hot. I didn't even know that, but I got a battery here on my charger. Seems to have 3 blades, and I got this device here to cut, larger things, but it's so darn loud, so I can't even lawnmower out. So I don't really want to turn that on right now, and I do want to hurry up and finish my cuts. Hopefully this battery will hold out. Let's see how many bars it has. It's supposedly 4 bars. So what I did is I went ahead and made me a little jig. This is that wood that I love to get at Home Depot. It's free. The dimensions of it, just so you can know. Check out this little measuring tape straight from DeWalt. It's a DeWalt 9-foot measuring tape. It's got a little clip for your belt there. It's got a magnet on the back. It does really well. I clip it to the base of my chair in my F350, and I know that it's always there. I just kind of clip it and hold it. Has your nice little lip there, holding device to extend it if you need to extend it, and it does pretty good. I've taken it out to about 9 feet before, and it retracts decently, but now you can see it's full of mortar from the tile job I did last week. So I don't know how long this thing's gonna last. I think it costs about $6. So it's not super expensive. I bought 2 of them already, and I keep one in each one of my tool backpacks. Totally worth it. I don't buy the silly 25 footers or 30 footers, even if I am doing a retaining wall. I just don't need anything like that. If I'm measuring more than 9 feet, I use my laser, because I'm too lazy to try to use my measuring tape. I've got a laser that I ended up buying, and it works fantastic. They're widely available. The one I have is a Bosch, and it's got Bluetooth and all sorts of stuff. But anyways, if you can't see it, this is a 2-inch, almost exactly 2-inch bar here with a 1 7/8 height, 1 7/8 height, and the lengths vary from different stuff. Generally they're about 48 inches. Let's just measure this one. It's probably gonna be the same. This one happens to be 50 or 44 inches, so it's pretty good. 2 inches tall and 1 7/8 inches high. But what I like about it, happens to have this groove in it. It's got that groove in there, because they'll run their metal bands over their pellets, and so they have to throw these away. And I've actually made my entire framework for my wall out of these throwaway 2x4s. These are actually 2x4s. This one was crooked, so I ended up making a little patchwork there. But my entire base is going to end up being at least a foot wide. And you can see I've got my rebar there. And that's going to end up going all the way down. I'm going to put 2 sets of rebar. Plus I'm going to tie them in with these 10-inch. They're about 10.5-inch long bars every foot. So this whole thing was really just to make a video of you seeing me cut some rebar here. And here we go. Got my jig here, making it kind of eyeballing to the edge. Doesn't have to be perfect, as long as less than 12 inches, we're going to be able to work it. Got my lights, I can see where I'm going, and let's go. So I did pretty good. You can see it only took a few seconds. Happy with it. The Milwaukee, along with this Avanti cutoff saw. Actually, I think I paid like $1.75. They happened to be on clearance, so I bought 3 of them. I'll probably go back and buy some more. These are great to have, and they're cutting pretty good. Saw's getting hot. I happen to have a metal blade, but it doesn't have a centerpiece, so it moves a little bit. It cuts a little bit faster. But because it's not centered in the saw itself, it rotates, and every time it hits, it almost like hits the bar, and it's actually lost some teeth on the metal cutting blade. Anyways, I'll have to take a video of that one later. That's all, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.